know it's about my bedtime, but I could not go to sleep without doing an official thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for everything. You guys have been so supportive. So supportive. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes and see if anybody else is going to join before I go into this big thank you, before I go into this big cry, before I get into my dramatics. So let's see what happens. It's Friday, so I know people are getting off from work. They're probably at the restaurants. They're doing this, they're doing that. So let's see what happens. Who's going to join me? Who's going to come in and listen to my thank you? Well, good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Y'all, I'm so accustomed to talking during the mornings. I'm like, good morning, Lisa. Hey, Slim Jim. Goat 1408. Well, hello, Glenn. My brother Glenn. How are you doing, Glenn? Are you feeling better? Are you taking care of yourself, Glenn? How are you doing? Guys, y'all know I be asleep. It's about my bedtime because I've been up since what 3:15 a.m. and it's now like 7 something p.m. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to come on and give a big thank you to everyone for all your support. I got that partial monetization letter today, y'all, and the crazy part about it is I was on a phone call with a family member and I had just been finishing up a prayer. And as soon as I hung up the phone, guys, it popped up. It was like poop. I was like, what? 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 Y'all know I'm gonna be dramatic. So don't trip. You know I'm gonna be dramatic. So yeah, guys, I have just been super excited today. I just stopped and did a thank you God, a big praise. And yeah, so I'm just super excited. I still got some ways to go to get to my 4,000, but I'm going to get there. I am going to get there. Will you have membership? Will you have is that will you have membership? I'm at the partial, so I have to get to the full 4,000, so I'm a little bit over the 3,000 mark. But yeah, I can do have like some of the ads, advertisement, that type of thing. So yeah, so I'm super excited to finish this out. I'm going to finish out this course and I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep pressing. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep supporting you guys, and you guys please keep supporting me. So, yeah, super duper excited. Yeah, yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, but you guys already know. Some of you guys are already monetized. You already know what it feels like, and it takes a village. I could not do this by myself. You guys have just been pushing. You've been looking at the content. You guys been responding. You guys been showing up at my lives. I mean, 4 a.m. You guys been showing up at my lives at 4 a.m. And for the ones who don't make it at 4 a.m., you guys been hitting the replay button. I'm a replay girl. Yeah, I'm a big replay girl. You say I didn't do partial mon. I'm not seeing the super chat button or gift button. For, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not. You have to be at the full 4,000 mark for the super chats and the gifts and stuff. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So yeah, it's coming. So I'm just excited, and I just was like, I gotta stop. I gotta pause. I put something on my community page, but it's not the same as verbally, just getting out verbally and just saying it, so verbally. So Lisa, I'm still trying to think. I haven't even clicked onto the kit. There's like a kit button you have to click onto, and it'll tell you everything that goes with it. I haven't even clicked onto the to the kit button. I'm just overwhelmed. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow to make sure I can fully understand everything that comes with the partial. So I don't want to say anything because I might say something out of context. I might not say the right thing. So I plan on reading over that. I might read over some of it tonight. No, let me stop. It's Friday. It's been a long week. I was actually off today. I took half a day yesterday. So I had some running around to do, had some things, had some appointments and stuff. but it is definitely on my agenda. It is definitely on my agenda. So pretty sure you, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Not sure what everything encompassed in all of that, but still super excited. And my goal is to hey Real, how are you? Okay, Real says yes, you have partial monetization. You can get super gifts membership. Okay, full just means you get the ads. They pay you with the 4K hours. Okay, thank you, Real. Yeah, and so it was a little button that says click onto the kit, and then it was another button that says not now. I selected the not now button. I selected the not now button. I was like, I was too overwhelmed just to read everything else. And like I said, I had some other things that was planned for today, had appointments and, dealing with some family matters. So yeah, but I'm going to be full ahead, reading up on it tomorrow. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I just wanted to come on and just do a big thank you. Thank you. You guys just been pushing me and telling me to keep going. And when you're talking to one, you're talking to all, so it's just a big thing that's going on. And it really does take a village. You know what I mean? It really does. You cannot do this thing by yourself. What's the old song that says no man is an island? You cannot do any of this stuff by yourself. You can't. Anytime you're trying to build something, you're trying to start a business, you can't do it by yourself. I don't know why people think they can do stuff by themselves. So you just got to get in where you fit in at. You got to get in where you fit in at. And I have met some wonderful people who have just embraced me for who I am and what I have to offer. I'm not for everybody. I get it. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but some of you guys like to hang out with me and I appreciate it. Hey, how are you? Journey. I messed up the first part of the name. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, I was just coming on telling everyone thank you. I got that partial monetization letter today and I was just like, oh, Nicole, thank you, Nicole. I gotta start putting names with the surnames that's out here. So yeah, and sometimes I have like this little book and I be trying to write down the names so I can remember. It's just so many, but y'all know it's all in love. It's all in love. It's all in love. But you guys have just been wonderful. You guys have been wonderful. Um, it's like a family, it's amazing how YouTube has created this platform and you just start vibing with people you have never met before and you just start making this connection. And when you don't see people, guess what happened? You start going over to their community page, leaving notes and comments like, hey, are you all right? Are you okay? What's going on? That kind of thing. So yeah, what you say, you forget too. It's just a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot of folks out here, but it's a journey. It's a journey, and I am enjoying. Stephanie, I got that monetization letter today. And Stephanie, you have been one of the individuals, sis. You have been like a force. You have been coming in and you have, every time I do my lives, you're putting folks' links out here. You're clapping. You're celebrating. You, Steph, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone. So, yeah, I just could not go to bed. I'm like, no, D, I don't care how sleepy you may think you are. You're going to stop and you're going to tell folk thank you. So I plan on keeping the momentum. I plan to continue to support all of you. You guys continue to support me. And I thank you guys for hanging out because some days I be having these little shenanigans going on. I be having my little moments going on. So, and y'all still be showing up with me. Y'all still show up and get that feedback and all that good stuff. So, hello, beautifully colored. How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate the thanks and the welcomes and the can do's and the keep pushing and the get it going and all that good stuff you guys be saying. I really do. It's from the heart. I really do thank you guys because you never would have told me in a million years that I would be on YouTube. That I would be on YouTube. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. It all started with me watching Dodash. I'm serious. It all started me with this lady called Dodash. And she was just saying, press play, press play. And she just pulled me in and I just started going to her channel. And I'm like, well, maybe I can because I had watched YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube for years, but I didn't start putting content out here until 2024, October of 2024. And then YouTube was like, okay, your time is going to be up come January 2026. 20, yeah, January 2026 because I joined in January. And so I knew my time was going to be up come January and I didn't make it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to still keep going. But that's okay. That's okay. I just got the partial and I'm going to just keep going until I get to the other side. Hello, Echo. Hello. Hey, Cheryl. How are you? So good to see you. Yeah, I'm just doing this official thank you to everyone. I got that partial monetization letter and I am just stoked. I'm just super excited. I'm elated. I am all of those things. And I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. You know, I don't care if you watch one video. I don't care if you watch for 20 seconds. You watched and it was enough to get me where I'm at. You watched. You watched and it was enough to get me where I'm at. So it just shows the power of people coming together and just supporting each other. You know, sometimes you're thinking, you know, I only have so many hours in my day, but I'm going to go over and I'm going to support this content creator. Even if it's just 15 minutes, even if it's just 20 minutes, I'm going to put some time in. And guess what? Those minutes starts adding up to hours. It does. And you know, and here I am. Right, right, right. The power is in community. It really is. It really is. And you know, for anybody who's listening and feel like, you know, I'm stuck, I'm gonna quit. Don't quit because if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. I work a full-time job too, guys. I work a full-time job. I have a family. I have a side business. You know, it's a lot going on in my life, but I keep showing up. And one of the things that has really helped me is going live. It really is. It's going live. Going. I wished I had did this before, but I wasn't ready. Everything happens in its own timing. You know, lessons learned. No regrets. Lessons learned. Um, it doesn't take long now to get to the 4,000. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep showing up. I'm gonna keep doing my lives. And if anybody is challenged with getting to your numbers, go live. I don't care if it's just 30 minutes. You know, they tell you the sweet spot is an hour. Just do that talking for an hour. I don't care if you just go to the park and sit in the park. Guess what's going to happen? Somebody is going to join you. Somebody is going to join you. I don't care. Guys, it has been so many times I have started out talking to just a blank screen, but I just kept right on talking. I just kept right on talking. And then somebody would come in and just start engaging, and it just starts just like that. Yeah. There's been times I've just started talking and people just come in. Maybe it's taking like, you know, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, but eventually the connection it starts. And then, you know, you just showing yourself. You know, I have a goofy side to me. I have a serious side to me. So, you know, there's different what we call it. What you call those personalities? You know, because nobody's the same every day. Let's just be honest. We're just not the same every day. We have high days, low days, medium days, or whatever. I'm a pretty bubbly person. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a pretty bubbly person most of the time. You know, but then there's those days that I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. But I have to remember, get out of your feelings. Get out of your feelings. You know, get out of your feelings and press play. If this is something that you want to pursue, that is something that's on your to-do list, show up. Just show up for yourself. You're going to be amazed at the people who will connect with you. It's going to be people who will actually connect with you. They're going to respond to you. They're going to be like, oh, thank you so much. I enjoyed that. I can resonate with what you were saying. You're going to find your vibe. You're going to find your vibe and your tribe. You will. You will, because each and every one of us has something different to offer. We're all unique. That's why we don't have to fake. We don't have to try to be like somebody else. We don't have to try to duplicate what somebody else does. We don't have to do that. God made all of us uniquely designed, wonderfully made. We don't have to try to duplicate anybody. Just be you. People are either going to accept you or they're not. You're either going to be their cup of tea or you're not. And it's okay, guys. It's 2.5 million people on YouTube. You don't think you can find your tribe? Even you will find some chats where you might get a little you let's okay, let's be honest, guys. Have you ever been in a chat and you kind of felt like you didn't belong there? One of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things. Y'all remember that song? Now it's time to play our game. Y'all remember that? And you can be in a chat and you can just be nice, but then sometimes you can feel that vibe like, okay, this not okay, I'm not welcome here. But then you can go to another chat and they're just like, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah. But so when you're feeling that vibe that you're not wanted, don't go back no more. It's simple. Just don't go back anymore. Venture out to other chats and you'll be just as shocked. People will embrace you and they'll be just like, come on, you're welcome. You're welcome. Come on in here. Come on in here. Hello, how are you, World Tour? Thanks for coming in. You say you felt like that before, so you felt. See, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. You can like go into a chat and be like, what you doing in here? Who? Now the chat is open, right? And so you get into the chat and you kind of feel that oh, okay. And then you'll go back again trying to test the waters to make sure you're not being sensitive. You know what? Let me make sure it's not me. Maybe, yeah, and then maybe you'll try to go back a third time. Child, after that third time, like, it's a done deal. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I know where I'm not welcome at. And I know where I am welcome. And for each and every one of you who are on this chat with me, thank you for embracing me. Thank you for giving me that warm, fuzzy hug. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lisa, I wish you were set up today so we could. Oh, it's coming, Lisa. It's coming. Thank you. Thank you. No one will say hello. Okay, see what she just said? No one say hello, acknowledge you, or engage with you. Hey, Mr. Barry, how are you? You know what? I'm talking to you. I got my phone up, but I got my laptop and you're playing on my laptop. Y'all, I be having open like 4 or 5 browsers at one time because you got to get it in where you can fit it in. You got to get it in where you can fit it in. Echo says, I try to embrace everyone who comes. Well, that's just your personality. Everybody's not gifted with your kind of personality. Cheryl has that kind of person. All of you guys have that personality where you just welcome people in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have that kind of, they're like, well, you better come in and try to fit in. Nobody don't have time to be telling you to welcome and all that kind of stuff. And I get what they're saying, but at some point in time, if you have an open live, you should be, letting the folks know that they're welcome to come on in, so yeah, guys. So yeah, that's all I just wanted to come on here and say. So yeah, so World Tour 8K. I'm trying to figure out if I've been to your channel or not. I can't remember. But if not, I'm going to be going over there today. I'm like, World, I'm writing down some names here. Some names I need to follow up on. So guys, and that's important. Don't get so stuck in, going into the same chats. You got to branch out. You got to branch out. You got to go meet new people. You got to go meet new people because that's how you're going to grow your channel. And leave people comments. Leave comments. Just let people know you acknowledge that you know that you saw their content. Even if it's just a heart, let's just let somebody know, oh, that person stopped by. We know you're all busy. You know, you're busy, you got other things going on. Just say a little, hi, I was here. Sometimes I'll go to a channel and I'm like, mark me present. Goat can attest to that. I'll say, mark me present. Or I'll stop by Lisa's channel and say, hey, I'm here with my notepad. But I may not put any other comments, but I'm listening, I'm engaged, I'm listening, so that kind of lets a person know that what they're doing matters. What they're doing, it matters. Sometimes even if I go to a live, even after the live, maybe a day or two later, I'll go back and say, hey, I was in your live, but I just wanted to let you know I thought it was really good, or da 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 da. And I know we're all busy. Everybody can't do that. Just like we can't expect everybody to be showing up to our lives every time we're on. We got to be realistic. And that's another thing. Be realistic. Be realistic. Everybody cannot just stop by your channel every single day. That's crazy. It's no way you can do that. There is no way you can do that. And especially when you set yourself on a schedule, because I set myself on a schedule, and my thing is to shut down um social media no later than 8:30. That's my goal, is to shut it down by 8:30. I may go to 9 o'clock if I'm off the next day, but I'm really not in these YouTube streets late at night. But everybody is different. I'm an early bird. Some people are late risers. So they're on they're out here late in the evenings, late at night. You got to figure out what works for you. You got to figure out what works for you. I have my 4 a.m.s devotions in the morning, and then after that, I'm doing some follow up, and then I'm trying to get to work after that. So I have a full day, because once I'm at work, I am at work. I am at work. And so I know a lot of you guys can relate. Cheryl says, me too, 8:30. Yeah, Cheryl is an early riser too. Cheryl is out there on that rebounder. Y'all, have y'all seen Cheryl on the rebounder? Y'all got to go see Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl be working it out. Okay? She be working it out. If you need some motivation for getting it up, getting moving and all that kind of stuff, she's working it out. Hey, Chris Lee, how are you? Thank you for coming by. I'm just stopping by, just telling everyone thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here I go. I forgot to write that down. World tours 8K. Uh-huh. Yeah. So as a matter of fact, this is a great opportunity for you guys to, if you don't know each other, go over to each other's channels. Go say hello. Hey, I met you over on Motivated to Soar Live, and just go check it out. Check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. And if you are, sub. If not, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's going to get upset. Nobody is going to get upset. We're just going to keep going. Hello, Casey Kid. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I have been enjoying going over to your channel. When you do those little excerpts, I have just been totally enjoying it. It's such motivation. So yeah, guys, check out each other's channel. And thank you for that tip you gave me. You were like, keep going, keep pushing, go ahead and get it over with. Don't take a chance on losing hours, that type of thing. So noted, duly noted. That's what, hey, you see, I'm right here now. I am right here now. So I'm going to just keep going forward, marching. Keep going, keep going. And that's the name of the game, guys. That is the name of the game. We got to keep going even when we don't feel like it. Now, when you feel like you really need to take a break, take a break. There's times where I may not even get on YouTube for 2 days. Maybe I have been overwhelmed with my full-time job. So it's been a lot going on at work. So sometimes I have to kind of push back. I have to push back. So you have to listen to your body. You got to listen to your mental state, because sometimes you can have so much noise coming in at one time. So you have to know, be in sync with your mind and what your body is telling you. Do I need to take a day off, or what can I listen to your body? We're not getting stressed out. Okay. We're not going to be doing no stress. That we are not doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, yeah, listen to your body, and get yourself on a schedule. Figure out what your schedule is. When you have people expecting you to show up, show up. They're looking for you. If you say you're going to come on at a live at a certain time, for me, mine's 4 a.m. Y'all, you would have never told me that I would have people coming in at 4 a.m. ready to, like, D, what's the word for today? What's the lesson? What are we discussing today? What are we talking about today? And they're just really engaging with me. They are engaging with me. And for some folks, you might be concerned about trolls. It happens. It happens. But I have moderators. So when you feel like you talk to somebody with someone enough that you feel comfortable enough to let them be a moderator, they can kick people out on your behalf. Okay. Sometimes you can't get to them quick enough. I was over on Nicole's page one day, and she has mods, and they were like kicking them out while she was steady trying to do her show, because sometimes it can be distracting. It can be distracting. And sometimes it's not distracting for the host, but it can be distracting for your audience. So you definitely want to have someone who can kick those insecure people out, because that's what trolls are. They're insecure. They're trying to come in and disrupt you and get you off your game plan. They want to distract you. And one of the things I do in the mornings before I start my life, I say a prayer. I say a prayer, and I'm like, Lord, you are welcome. Let your peace come in and let your peace be here. I have to acknowledge God, like, come on in. You are welcome. You are welcome, because we don't have time for that. It is crazy how people will just get up out of the blues and they just want to come over and just disrupt. They want to bring drama and chaos. And for some people, they can't handle that. They're like, oh, what is this about? You haven't done anything. It's not you, it's them. They're insecure. They were dropped on their heads as a baby. So it's something going on with them mentally. And they're just, you come on, think about it. Somebody who gets up and go to other people's channel and try to bring on discord, something is mentally going on with them. And sometimes they're like, oh, those are just kids playing. We don't know that. Sometimes it's adults. It's adults. It's not always kids. Sometimes it's adults, and there's something going on with people. Yeah, those spirits. I'm serious. I'm serious. So you have to just build yourself up and say, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this, and kick them out. Kick them out. Sometimes I'll try to be peaceful, and I'll be like, look, I come in peace. I, First of all, when you see the title, it you know what's up when somebody come into your channel, like, what are you talking about? You have the title on there, so they already know what you're talking about. But when they come in, what is this about? What's the conversation about? You already know. You already know. You already know it's some kind of discord they're trying to start. So yeah. But don't let that keep you from going live. Hit that remove button and keep going. Hit the remove button and get you some mods and that kind of thing. Chef Dice is in the house. I just left your channel about 15 minutes ago. You were doing those potatoes. Mm-hmm. Yep, I sure was. I was just over there watching you doing those potatoes. You're doing like baked potatoes or something. So yeah, I was out there watching. You guys need to learn how to cook. You want something new to do in your menus? Go over to Chef Dice. And that's another thing. Hype each other up. Don't be afraid to hype up other content creators. Sometimes I'll post their content on my community page. It's about pushing to the next level. We got to push each other. So again, make connections out here. Make connections out here. It's not just about you. When you start getting into this me syndrome, it's about us. We're all going up together. It is enough room for everybody. 2.5 million. Come on, y'all. 2.5 million, and you don't think it's enough room for you? It is more than enough room for you. What if somebody is going on live at the same time you are? What if somebody is going on live at the same time you are? Guess what? It's okay. It's okay. Businesses are open at the same time. I had to start looking at this thing differently because your YouTube channel is a business. It's a business. And you're like, well, I don't want to go on the same time. I get it. I get it. But that's the purpose of the replay button. Sometimes your schedules just happen to be at the same time. You only have this time available. So you don't, if this is not, nobody's in competition with anybody. Nobody is in competition. So don't feel bad if you're on live at the same time as me. You go live. You go live anyway. You handle your business. If we're on live at the same time, I'm praying for you, you're praying for me. See how easy that is? See how easy that Crystal. Y'all, Crystal had to give me some tough skin. Crystal was like, you go, and I was just talking about this, Crystal. Sometimes we only have so many minutes or hours that we can go live. And sometimes you might be going live at the same time as somebody else. We're not in competition with each other. You still go live. You still go live. And that's the purpose of that's the beauty of the replay. That is the beauty of the replay. You get in where you get in at. This is your business. Nobody is upset. Nobody is in competition with each other. Get out of your head, right, Crystal? We always say that. We got to get out of my mind. I got to get out of my head. Hold on, guys. It's hot. It's warm in here. I'll be right back. I'm right here. I'm talking so much. It's done got hot in here. Hot, 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 hot. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you just got to get out of your head. Get out of your head and do what you need to do. Do what you need to, right. Get out of your own way. Do what you need to do. You're the only person thinking like that. The other person's not thinking like that. They're not. And for the small percentage of those who might be thinking like that, that doesn't have anything to do with you. And we've already talked about this before doing my lives. Sometimes you have to give people back their own their stuff. It doesn't belong to you. It's not for you to, be so concerned about. You can't control that. You can't control that. You got to handle your business. And again, 2.5 billion people on YouTube. I'm sure it's more than that now. So there is enough room. There is enough room. You sure can say hi. You can say hello. How are you? You can say hello. Lala is in the house. Hello, Lala. Thank you, Lala. I was just stopping by, just telling everyone thank you for their blessings and supporting my channel. I just so appreciate each and every one of you guys. It has just been such a blessing. I appreciate you guys so much, and all your talent, all your gifts. Keep pushing with your gifts and talents. Keep showing up. Keep showing up with those gifts and talents. Don't sit on it. Don't sit on your profit. Right? Don't sit on your profit. Oh, y'all, I need glasses for real. I need glasses for real. Some of you guys are sitting on your profit and you're like, oh, I need to make some more money. You're sitting on your gifts and your talents. You're sitting on your profits. You're sitting on your profits. You got that $1 million idea. You got that extra income, that extra $10,000 that you can bring into your home. But you won't press play. You won't move forward. You won't start your business. You won't start your side hustle. You won't let people know what you're doing because you just want to keep it to yourself. It's not for you. It's for the universe. It's not for you. It is not for you at all. Yeah, it's not for you. Everything is PG over here. It's PG over here. Nothing ratchet over here happening. So yeah. So guys, just continue just to show up for yourself and do what you need to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. Y'all know it's going on 8 o'clock and I'm still up in these YouTube streets. I'm still up in these YouTube streets. These are grown folks. Stephanie like, hey, 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 hey. But yeah, guys, so continue on your journey. Continue on your journey, and just be consistent. The consistency, it pays off. Check, it pays off. It really does. It pays off, and even on the days you just feel like, I just can't do this, you'll find out once you press play, you'll just keep talking. Because my thing was, I was just going to come on for like 15 minutes. And here I am at 35 minutes already. 35 minutes already, so the time will just keep moving on. It'll just keep moving on. So just keep showing up for yourselves and never give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on you. You might need to go back and tweak some things. You might need to figure out what your delivery is like. Everybody delivery is different. Some people have what they call a niche, and then some people, they're all over the place and it works for them. You got to figure out what works for you. What works for you? Stay in your lane. Do what is comfortable for you. Do what is comfortable for you. Whatever is going to be comfortable, that you don't have to try so hard. Well, it just easily just flows. It's just going to have a flow to it. You're going to just be able to just do it like yeah, it's just going to be easily flow. You just, you guys know, like I said, Chef Dice over there cooking, that can be my channel. Child, I be all over the place in the kitchen, and I'm a pretty good cook. But that's not what I'm to do. That's not my thing. That's not for me. Yeah, and vice versa. Everybody does everything differently. I can't be out here talking about no stocks and investments and all. That's Lisa. So that's why we go over to Lisa channel. We want to get educated on that. We go over to Lisa. That's what we do. We need some prayer time. We go over to Echo channel. We go to Stephanie channel. We need some life lessons. We go over to Crystal. Crystal doing it all. Crystal cooking. Okay. Crystal giving us a good word. Crystal, like, you better pull yourself together. Crystal talking about real life things. She talks about anxieties, depression, what everybody goes through. So she has a mixture, and then when she's doing those taco days, I'm right there. All you got to do is say the word taco, and I'm going to click onto it. Taco, I am going to click onto it. So world tour, you keep showing up. Taco. Lala is our juicer. She is headquarters. Lala, I was talking to my niece about you, and I was telling her, she said she's gonna purchase your I was telling her that you have this juicing, you have an ebook. Lala has an ebook. She has an ebook. And she has all these different what's the word I'm looking for? She has like these different menus out there for juicing. So we go over to her channel. She's juicing, she's exercising, she's talking to us about our temples, our insides, our outsides. So there is something for everybody out here on YouTube University. And I love the fact that I can go to all these different channels in different places, different countries, and I'm not having to use my passport. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? All these different countries and not having to pull out my passport. So yeah, it is, Goat 1408, Slim Jim. He's out there telling his story. He's a wonderful illustrator. So there's just so much out here, so much. No passport required. No passport required at all. So guys, it is Friday. I know you guys just got paid. Friday night. Y'all remember that? So y'all might be heading out. Child, I'm about to take me a shower. Y'all about to head out. I be making my own self laugh. What you said? Hey, how are we? Have an author in the house. We have a author in the house right here. Right here, our very own. She just came through. Thank you. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Thank you for joining. Just came on just to tell everybody thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. It has just been a blessing. It's a hoot. It's a hoot. It's a journey, and it's a journey we're all taking together, right? It's a journey that we all are taking together. So this is not the time for nobody to give up. No quitters, right? No quitters, right? No quitters, right? Nobody's quitting. Everybody's going to keep showing up for their channels, right? Yeah. Y'all are like, yes, Dee, I'm going to continue to show up for my channel. Yeah. And we're going to continue to show up for each other. And again, even if you just have 5 minutes, 15 minutes to go over to that person's channel and just show some love and support. The expectation is not to come over every single day. Everybody can't do that, not every day, maybe twice a week, maybe that's your thing. I know for me, there are some days I don't do any content. I'm just out watching content creators. So I lay aside a day and I'm like, okay, this is my time where I'm just going to give back. I'm going to have all these different browsers open. And I be having like 5 and 6 browsers open, and I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to look and I'm going to comment and keep it pushing. Because again, it's not all about us. We got to learn how to support one another. It's just not all about our channels. So we got to learn how to support and be so, serious about that. So guys, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Thank you so much for your support. I look forward to seeing you guys. And I'm going to end with one of my favorite scriptures, Joshua 1:9. Be courageous, be strong, be courageous, be strong and courageous. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Be strong and courageous. The Lord is with you wherever you go. That's right. No quitters. No quitters. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. And thank you so much for everything. Kisses.